Hello Cancer, this is Tamara from Tamara Tarot, and I'm going to do your bi-weekly reading for first 2 weeks of October, from 1st to 15th of October 2017. And this is a general reading, and this reading is for the Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon and Cancer Rising sign. I hope it resonates with you. If it doesn't, please watch your moon sign or your rising sign. For this reading, I'm using the Gilded Tarot deck by Caro Marchetti, which is this one. And I'm going to draw a couple of clarifiers from the Wild Unknown deck by Kim Krans. Oops. Okay. Just shuffle a little bit longer, and then we'll go ahead with your reading, dear Cancer. So while I'm shuffling, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers, everyone who liked the video, commented and donated to my video, for all your private bookings. And if you are interested in private booking, please follow. All the information is underneath this video in description box. Alright, let's start. I'm going to draw 10 cards, and I'm going to do Celtic Cross. At the bottom of the deck we have a Two of Swords. Two of Swords is decision making, so maybe there will be some sort of a decision which needs to be made during the first 2 weeks of October, dear Cancer. Okay, at the center of the reading we have the Hermit, and what the crosses said, we have the Knight of Pentacles. At the base of the reading we have a Temperance. In your recent past we have the Hierophant. What crowns the reading is the Lovers. In your near future we have a King of Swords. The way you see yourself is a Five of Pentacles. In your environment we see Eight of Cups. And hopes and fears we have Seven of Pentacles. And the possible outcome is the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, Cancer, let's have a look what we have here. At the center of the reading we have the Hermit. A Hermit represents a sign of Virgo, so if there is a Virgo person who is very significant for you, first 2 weeks of October. Or this card also says that you need to use that light which this Hermit is holding in his hand, and lead inside of you and find that peace and calmness inside of you. Maybe be a little bit like a hermit. Maybe you need to sort of take a time for yourself and maybe meditate and just whatever was happening in your life, just reflect on it and think about it. It's a time for just thinking and taking the time off for analyzing, everything what goes on around you. If you have any situation goes on, particular situation in your life at the moment, it's time to take a time out and maybe just use that light of wisdom and knowledge, and just look inside of you, see what your heart is saying to you, look inside your soul as well. And what crosses this card is the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is the movement, is the slow movement, or it also could be Earth person. Earth person could be also Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn. It's probably a younger person, male younger person, someone who is just up to early 40s. This person is Pentacles represents finances, money. It could be, because Knights represents movement, it could be a start of very early beginning of some sort of financial project you're starting at. It's Pentacles, the slowest move. It is a movement, but it's a slow movement, because Pentacles are the slowest Knights, Knights of Pentacles. If you started a new relationship or something, then it's also, don't expect that it's going to be like developing really, really fast. You know, there will be, you know, quick changes, you know, quick development in your relationship. It also will be, you know, taking a steady pace. It is slow, but, you know, surely moving forward. At the base of your reading, we have a Temperance card. Temperance card represents patience, so, and also represents balance. Temperance card is also represents sign of Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is the fire sign. So if there is a Sagittarius person who is significant for you, this could be that's at the base of all the situation which you know looking the answer for. He could be significant, or it could be just a message for you to balance. Temperance is all about balance. It's all about moderation, and maybe just, you know, the way you balance your life, money, family, relationship. Actually tells me that it's already in balance, because it's at the base of your reading. So it tells me that moderation and balance is at the base of whatever situation you're looking at. And you probably have reached already that sort of balance and moderation in your life. And in your recent past we have a Hierophant. Hierophant is a religious person, is the Pope. The Hierophant is also a sign of Taurus. It's another earth sign. It's another you know, sign of earth, very grounded. It could be also very significant in your recent past, this person. But the Hierophant also represents following the rules. Following rules of either religion, maybe rules of your society or the group, whatever you belong, or something, somewhere you belong to, and you following these rules. There's slightly sort of negative message behind it, saying that don't be too rigid with those rules, you know, don't follow them too rigidly. Hierophant also represents knowledge. So maybe you were studying for something in the recent past, maybe you were learning about something. So, and now you've got this sort of knowledge and experience which you're taking with you in the future. At the crown of this reading we have the Lovers. As I mentioned, it's a general reading, so it's you know, includes everything. It's relationship, money, any, you know, sort of situation you have at the moment. You're looking answers for first 2 weeks in October. Lover's card is a major arcana card, the same like the Temperance and the Hermit and the Hierophant. There's a lot of major arcana cards in your reading, and it tells me that the situation or whatever, you know, whatever's going on in your life, it's that Temperance, Balance, and Hierophant and Hermit, they all have quite much a longer influence on you than first 2 weeks of October. The influence of those cards probably will be felt by you for a much longer period in October. The Lovers is the Lovers card, you know, it's a soulmate, it's a passion. Obviously you've got a partner or someone with whom you're passionately in love. Sometimes if you're not looking for this reading as a romantic reading, this card also sometimes means a choice. Maybe you need to make a choice between two people. It could be in a business relationship, maybe between two, you know, partners at work. You need to make a choice. Maybe, you know, choosing which colleague to work for on a project or something. In any sort of situation where you're looking, you know, for a partner, then maybe you're choosing this partner at the moment. Or it could be you already have got one and you're deeply in love with this person. The Lover's card also represents sign of Gemini. Gemini person also could be very, you know, significant for you. There's a lot of personalities here. As I said, there's a Virgo personality. We have a Taurus. We have the Sagittarius, and we have the Gemini as well over here. So there's a lot of different people are surrounding you and affecting you this first 2 weeks of October, dear Cancer. And in your near future, we have a King of Swords. King of Swords is someone very intelligent. It's a male figure, so if ladies you're looking for a partner, that could be him. So in the near future, it could be Libra, Libra, Gemini, and Aries person. And this person is very intelligent. He is not so much, uses his emotions, but he uses his brain, he uses his mental capacities. He is a good analyzer, he is a good thinker, he uses his sword to cut off everything which doesn't serve, uses this sword which he holds in his hand to cut off to the core of the matter. He always finds the truth, clarity, he wants to find the clarity. Or he can help you to find the clarity. He can, help you to get truth. So it's this person is quite. He uses this sword, to maybe just to cut any lies, to cut anything which is, which is not, which is hidden from you or something. And he's very clever, very intelligent person there. And the way you see yourself, I see the five of swords. All the fives in tarot decks, they represent either losses or fights. And in this particular reading, we have got, it's more sort of, it's a fight and it's defeat and a victory. We've got two people who are defeated, and we see the one who is in front who is with a victory. But the one with the victory also could be, the victory could be quite sour, because you don't know what price you paid for this victory. So whatever going on, the way you see yourself, do you see yourself defeated, or do you see yourself victorious, but you're not really happy about this victory? So maybe you feel a bit sorry about people with whom you were fighting. So let's see what's there. And in your environment as well, we have Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is moving forward, leaving everything behind. The cups represents emotions, so maybe you are not feeling very well, maybe it's a defeat or a sour victory, but you will decide to leave all these negative emotions behind, turn your back to all this and move on. It could be just not just physically to move and leave everything behind. It could be just maybe mentally, a mental capacity, deciding that I'm going to leave all these negative thoughts behind me, all these negative emotions behind me, and I'm going to move on. And you are moving on. In your hopes and fears, we have a Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is, I call this card of decision making. It looks like that you worked really hard, whatever the situation is for you. It's either a romantic relationship or maybe work or project or business or whatever. You worked really hard. You planted the seeds, you grown the tree, and you watered it, and now you've got the fruits of your hard work and your labor, and it's over there. So you're looking at this the fruits of your labor, and you're thinking, so what do I do next? Do I persevere? Do I carry on with this project? Or, that is the results, and maybe I need to move on to something different, I need a new project, I need a new start. It's the same as a relationship, so here we are, that's where we are. Can we move forward? If we can't move any forward, maybe it's a time for me to leave and start something new. The same with the business relationship. So that's how much I earned, that's how much I obviously invested into this project, that's the result of it. So what do I do next? Do I just pick up the results and move to something else, or I persevere and carry on with the same project? It's a decision card, and you either hope to make this decision or you fear of making a decision. But I think you need to make a decision, and decision will be the right decision for you, dear Cancer, because I see you as quite successful financially. Eight of Pentacles tells me that you are master of your trade. You're working really hard. Working on these pentacles. You already done 7, The whole picture on this card shows me that you live in a very comfortable surroundings. Your life is pretty comfortable. You're working on 8. You're almost there. You're doing your job really well. Because after 8 we have 9 of Pentacles, which is abundance, independence, financial securities, and 10. And 10 is ultimate abundance, ultimate success. So you are on the way to this success. You're almost there. Keep working hard as you do, because you are really working hard. The card numbers, the 7 of Pentacles also told me that you work really hard. Carry on working and doing what you're doing, because you're almost there, dear Cancer. Well, I've got 3 cards fallen off, and I really want to get the 3 cards. So we have here Father of Cups, which is King of Cups. We have 4 of Pentacles, and we have 7 of Wands. Sorry, I've got no glasses. I'll have a look. I think it's 7. Yeah, it is 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands tells me that you're trying to protect something. You're trying to, there is some sort of competition, there's some sort of maybe verbal attack, or some sort of, there's some people from whom you are trying to defend yourself, or defend what belongs to you, maybe your belongings, your possessions, your relationship, yourself. You're trying to defend it, and you're doing really well. And the message behind this card is, you like this candle standing there burning, and no one can touch that candle. You are in an advantage position. That's the message of this card. So they can't touch you. So carry on doing what you're doing, because you will be very successful in this. Because you're slightly elevated than your enemies, and they can't reach you. They can't harm you. So just persevere and be there. The 4 of Pentacles tells me that you're juggling. You're juggling that hard work which you're doing, which those 2 cards told me. You're juggling hard work, you're juggling relationship, you're doing it really well. And you're holding everything, all that money which you're earning, all that, the project results of your hard work, you're holding to yourself very tight. You are very scared to sort of lose it. The message behind this card is sometimes don't hold it too tight. Don't turn it. It's like a misère card, someone who is a bit mean and holds the money really tight and don't want to share it with someone. Make sure that you're not, too attached. If we're talking about relationship, then don't be too attached. Don't hold that person too tight to yourself. Give them freedom. And the same about money. Sort of don't be too tight with money. And the last card, which has come as an additional messages for you, is the Father of Cups, which is a King of Cups. King of Cups is someone very warm. It's a warm, like very fatherly figure, or it could be like even a romantic relationship. Because the Kings of Cups, they're very warm, they're very emotional. They hold a cup. You see here is a cup, because swans, they're also very emotional. They're very loving. So there's that King of Cups can come into your life with this cup of positive emotions, romantic emotions, and offer you that cup and offer you the love. Well, if it's, as I said, if it's not a romantic relationship, then it could be that there is some sort of really warm person in you which is there for you, which if you need any emotional help, maybe to pour your heart, to talk to someone, this person is there for you, dear Cancer. But King of Cups is also could represent you, dear Cancer, because cups, if you're a male person particularly, cups are Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio, so they are representing your sign, water sign, and you are water sign. So it could be just this telling me that it's all about you in this reading, dear Cancer. And on this sort of positive note, I would like to finish this reading for the first 2 weeks of October. I hope you like them. If you did, please press the like button and subscribe. And for private readings, please contact me. All the information is underneath this video in description box. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.